What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bios3 Raw TV. I want to talk today about, we've talked about time management and all the other things that will help you become a successful bodybuilder, or at least get gains or get leans. Instead of gains, we're going to call it leans from now when you get leans, gains and leans. And one of the things that I don't think I've ever talked about, that we should talk about, is convenience. Now, convenience is something that, I mean, we all want. Let's face facts. We want things to be convenient. You don't want to do, fix this fucking camera angle. It's all fucked up. It's been a while. So convenience is something, you want everything to be convenient. You don't want to have to go out of your way to do stuff that takes too much effort. I mean, that's just kind of how the human nature is. We want the easiest way to do stuff. Now, nowadays, actually it's been quite a while with, supplements and stuff like that. They make it a lot more convenient. Like back in the day when I bought a whey protein, there was no whey, so milk and egg protein or a weight gainer. It came in this fucking can that you had to peel the lid off of. Then it had like this little hook that you put your finger on, you pop it, and then peel that lid off. And they had this big giant scoop that looked like a fucking baby shovel that you'd use at the beach. You'd pour your shit into a blender, blend your shit up, and then, back then they didn't really have all these shaker bottles and shit, so you'd have to fucking package it in like those Kool-Aid fucking things that your mom puts in the fucking refrigerator. You'd have like a Kool-Aid thing full of, weight gainer. And then probably around 93 or 92, Bill Phillips started to revolutionize shit. Him and Lee Labrada with their Lean Body and Myoplex made it more convenient to put these things in a little package. Just tear it open, dump it in, done. Single serving, throw it away. And then it went even further. Lean Body and Myoplex both went on to make these ready-to-drinks, which kind of set the standard for the industry because a lot of companies came out with that shit afterwards, like Muscle Milk, and there are all kinds of things that popped off like that, which made it more convenient. Nowadays, they have the coolers. You have coolers that they call the six-pack coolers. You can carry 6 meals in. Back in the day, we had these fucking igloo coolers that were about this big. I mean, the things were huge, about this deep. And you fucking push the button and it slides open. And even though the thing was so bulky, you could probably fit 2 meals in there, maybe 3 if you really pushed it. And nowadays, you got the backpacks. They got the the 6-pack bags, or what's the other one called? Super bag or super cooler, whatever the fuck. They got all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, everything has been made to be, really convenient. Even the bags nowadays, the gear bags that you're going to bring to the gym, there is so many fucking pockets and zippers all over the shit. We used to have the gym bag, just like one fucking thing opened up and you dumped everything into the bag. Now it's like, this holds your fucking thing. Now they got stuff that holds your fucking protein shake on the outside. I mean, everything is about convenience. Now the problem with that is you get so used to having things convenient to you that you forget that there's work that has to go into this too. Now, cooking your food, packing your food, weighing your food, these are things that some people don't want to do. I mean, it's more convenient for them to just grab something on the go at a drive-through or at a restaurant, or order food in, or whatever the case may be. And you look at this shit and you're like, well, this is why you're not progressing. You don't even know what the fuck is in that food. Flat out, many of the chicken breasts that are in restaurants are injected with oil. So you're getting fucking 3 to 4 times the fat you think you're taking in, but you're not getting any results. Why? Because you don't even know what you're taking in. So now that these new companies have popped up, which I think is another great idea, that they cook. Brad Rowe, my buddy Brad Rowe, out in he's out in California. He trains at Gold's Venice, and I think he's training with Charles Glass still. Has a business now where they basically weigh out all your macros, cook all your food, and they actually deliver it to you in the area. I mean, you can't get much more convenient than that. But they're not all over the place, so it's hard to find. It's a smart idea, and it should be everywhere that people. Every metropolitan fucking city, there should be one of these places in. And they're starting to pop up here and there. But you can actually order your food now offline, too. You can order from Eat to Grow. They'll deliver steaks and shit right to your house. I mean, this is something that's becoming commonplace now. Like, a lot of people don't even like to go to the store to shop anymore. Like, I can't tell you, I don't think that me and Kari even really went to the store to buy Christmas presents. It was all done online. Everything's shipped to you. Everything's convenient. But the bottom line is, no matter how convenient all that stuff is, and you align everything, when you walk into the gym and you're going to train, that mindset of convenient has to go out the fucking window, completely out the window. If you go in there with the mindset of being convenient and comfortable, because that's what convenience is, it's comfortable, you will not progress. Well, I shouldn't say that. You may progress, but at a fucking snail's pace. And who wants to put that effort and spend the money in having your meals made in the 6-pack cooler that's $150 and all this shit to go in the gym and progress at a fucking snail's pace? And then you get discouraged, and then you wind up falling off track. So you kind of look back and you say, wow, my diet was in check, my training was in check, training wasn't in check. You know, like I had this, like that. I bought a belt, I bought a headband, I bought a water bottle. Like, yeah, you did all the things that you needed to do, but it was all too convenient and too easy for you. So I think that, you know, when you have that mindset, there's a big difference when you walk into the gym of being comfortable and being like, I mean, there's so many fucking days. The day before I would do legs, the day before. So let's say I'm doing legs on Fridays. Thursday, I would already start thinking about the workout. And I'd get a pit in my stomach. I'd get nervous because I knew the amount of pain that was going to come. Like I knew, I said, fuck, this is going to hurt. It's going to be hard. It's going to be fucking grueling. Like, fuck, man. Like, you know, you're not scared, but you're nervous as to what the next day is going to bring. And you get in the gym. It doesn't matter if you had your ready to drink, if you had your headband, your towel, whatever the fucking case may be of all your convenient shit. You walk in the gym and you knew you had to fucking clang and bang for the next fucking hour and a half. And you're going to be so much fucking pain, but you had to push yourself beyond the comfort zone, beyond what's convenient for you, because convenient is doing a couple sets of extensions, a couple sets of leg curls, walking out of the gym. I know because I've been doing that for fucking last few months. But now I'm back into training legs with a leg press a little more. So it's like leg press, stiff-legged deadlifts, lunges, these things that really, really fucking hurt, that are not convenient, that are not easy, that you go in there and do that really spike the metabolism and get the metabolism going. If you're trying to gain muscle, they stimulate the protein synthesis process, which grows muscle. I mean, all these things that you have to shift that mindset, and I'm not seeing that. I know that there was one individual I was training that had a 3-block walk. 3 blocks. He had to walk 3 blocks, which I don't know when the last time any of you walked 3 blocks is, but I used to do it every, like fucking 6 blocks every day to go to Gold's when I was in DC. And he would say, you know, the gym's too far. I said, well, what would you be considered not too far? He's like, oh, if there was one in my building. In your building. Like, it's not convenient for you to walk 3 blocks, so you don't want to do it. And that's the mindset that people get stuck in all the time, that if it's a little bit too hard or it takes me a little bit out of my comfort zone, I'm not going to do it. And you know what? That's okay if you just enjoy going to the gym and fucking around and you don't really want to make gains. You don't really want to get leans. I'm going to call it leans. You know, you don't really want to make that progress. You know, but there's some that really do, but they don't understand. They don't understand that their whole life is about convenience, you know, and when they get to the gym, that needs to go out the fucking window, and you need to basically get down to your primal instincts and fucking train like an animal. Just act like a goddamn caveman and move some shit around, and then get out of the gym and go back to convenient. But, you know, when you walk in that door, convenience is gone. That's just my 2 cents. Biosretraining@gmail.com. Leave comments down below, but don't fight. www.biosretraining.com is the site. This is the convenient bicep. It conveniently flexes back and forth, and we're out.